What's going on with your hair? Well, I've had it up all day and now it's down. It's just being hairy. I have to offer a formal apology, which I hate doing. I hate offering formal apologies. I do this very often, make many mistakes. I do have to apologise though to the BBhugme pillow because it was a little bit of a lifesaver. I gave birth and I took it with me. I've had a bit of a difficult recovery since because it was an emergency C-section, and having that pillow there, I use it so much. I use it for just a little bit of support on my back or around my side or leaning on it between my legs, on my stomach or something, just to support my body. So I do have to say I'm sorry for the slightly scathing review. However, I will say that the points that I made in that review still stand because it is a lot more useful than I thought it would be as a product, like just a big beanbag thing. It's pretty comfortable and I still am annoyed by the silicone bits, but less so because you kind of work around them, but I still don't like that in a product. I feel like the product should work around you, not the other way around. And I still think that having polystyrene beads inside it is a beanbag. It's a beanbag at the end of the day, but it has wormed its way up my list of pregnancy essentials because emergency C-section, not planned. I didn't think about a load of things that having a C-section entails because it is major abdominal surgery. So I didn't think about it at all because I was like, well, that's not happening to me. I'm not having a C-section. Sure enough, had a freaking C-section. You can't plan for everything. I will say, if you're in a similar position and you're going, no way a C-section for me, out the sunroof, just in case, make sure that you've got everything packed for if it happens in an emergency. There are a lot of products I thought would be a fantastic idea. The hot and cool packs, the spritz for bits, that I just haven't needed. But that pillow, very useful. I do, however, still stand by the please, 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 why do you not have a waterproof cover for it? Because birth is messy. Mine wasn't massively messy because I had a C-section, so it was messy but in a surgical way. But the healing, you've got blood, guts and gore. You've got leakage of random things. I don't like having bodily fluid on the pillow, and remember I got this second hand, so it really makes me go maybe, touch wood, they didn't use it quite the way I use it. They didn't touch it at all, maybe. So my key takeaway is I would 100% get the BBhugme pillow again. Or would I? I would get something that fulfills that need. It's basically a beanbag in a tube for you to manipulate into whatever position you need at that particular point. I think I still wish it was slightly longer, though I have not purchased the breastfeeding pillow because that pillow is fine just the way it is. I shouldn't have said that. Apart from waterproof cover, please, God, please. The blimmin' silicone things, really not keen on those. They just poke everywhere. It's like soft and then hard and then you're like, ow. Not a fan of the polystyrene, as you know. And the price tag, seriously, that is really expensive, and I do not buy that chiropractic nonsense in the background, and I don't like the logo. I still don't like the logo. So what would I do next time? If I had all the time and energy in the world, what I would do, one of the comments on the previous video about the BBhugme was about, oh yeah, I've thought about putting, I think it was buckwheat inside. That is a fantastic idea. You don't have to go along the lines of the polystyrene, how to make this more eco-friendly. Just use some natural fiber. That is genius. Then I would put some sort of cotton cover around it. I don't know, because how do you make it waterproof? I think you have to have something that's waterproof, washable from the outside of the cover that isn't the full outside, because you are going to get some crap on that, whether it's babies puking, other baby things, breast milk, blood, guts and gore. It's going to be something. Chocolate. It's going to be something. I am fine with the outer covers. I think that they're perfectly serviceable. They are expensive. I think it's 15 quid RRP for just a big thing of fabric. They look nice, they feel well made. It's just feels expensive, but maybe because the rest of the pillow is so expensive, anything extra feels expensive to me. If you're coming into this with more energy than I am, or maybe you have a really crafty friend, to be clear, that's crafty like crafts, not crafty like I mean, maybe they're crafty like I'm not going to tell you who to hang out with. Maybe try making a natural version that isn't as expensive. And even if it is as expensive, at least you've got a nicer version. I don't really want to be shoving polystyrene particles down everybody's noses, but it is very blimmin' convenient when you're feeling like trash. It's nice to just have a bit of extra support. It wasn't a very good apology at all, was it? It was a quantifier. I can't backtrack. That's my honest opinion on it. Partial apology to the BBhugme pillow. Hope you have a lovely week. See you next time. Bye.